Hey Martin, my name is Esmeralda here with SEO Monster Design. The video I'm going to shoot is basically going over your website, seeing what's working well and what's not. I will also be looking over your competition and seeing what's working for them and give you 3 tips that you guys can actually use to dominate your competition online. So let's get started. 3 things that we'll be covering today is going to be content, citation, and backlinks. These are actually very important things when it comes to ranking your website and bringing in new clients for your services. So the first tip that I'm going to give you is going to be content. Keep in mind to Google, content is king. The more content you have, the more you look like an expert in the matter and the more favor you get into Google's eyes. By content, I mean words and pictures you use. The more, the better. You want to at least have about 1,500 keywords in your front page. 2 reasons for that. Number one, because like I said, content is king. And then number two, you can actually fit more keywords that people are actually searching up for on Google and spread them around your page. So when I talk about content, I mean everything here on your front page that I actually have highlighted in blue, that is considered content. And even your pictures, like by saving your pictures into keywords that people are typing into Google. So what I mean by that is if I go here and I put save image as, it's going to pop up and it's going to say X logo, number 2, PNG. So you don't want to save it as that. You actually want to save it as, what people are going to search on Google. So for example, if somebody's looking for a roofer in Mesquite, Texas or in Dallas, you want to save it as that. You want to save it as Mesquite, Texas roofer or roofers in Mesquite, Texas. You want to use certain keywords to save all of your pictures. And when you do that, it's going to connect it to your website. So when people search it up, it will automatically hey, this picture is saved as this. So it would automatically help your website go up. So let me show you this too. See I went ahead and pulled up one of your competitors. And as you can see, they actually have a lot of content. Not so much. It's kind of we can work with it. We can so much do better. So one thing that I do see on here that you actually don't have is the form to fill out, like a contact information. A lot of people don't like to look for things. They just like it to be right in their face. So if you were to get one of these things, it will actually be better for when people want to contact you. I also do know that you do have a contact us, but if you just have a call button here, it will actually help as well. So I pulled up your website and I pulled up your competitor's website on a tool called Ahrefs. Okay, so what Ahrefs is, it allows me to look at the back end of your website. So this is the back end of your website. So right here we see the DR, the UR. So the DR is actually the trust that you have with Google. So you have nothing of trust with Google. The UR is actually the power. How powerful your website is, if that makes sense. So I went ahead and pulled up your competitors as well. So their trust with Google is actually 23 and their UR is actually 8. Their power is 8. So looking at yours, we see that they have more trust and they have more power to their website. We can also see here the keywords. So on here you have 0 keywords. So that means you're bringing in 0 traffic for your website. So you have 0 keywords on your website. So meaning, like we were talking about at the beginning, you want to save, you want to have a lot of content on there with certain keywords that people actually search up. And right now in your website, you actually have 0. So with that, you're actually bringing in no traffic through your website. And if we go to your competitors, they have 92 keywords. So they're bringing in about like 9% or so of traffic, which that is actually good for us because that, we can actually rank you way faster. But let me show you this. If we go ahead and click on their keywords, not every keyword, you want to have like a specific keywords with specific locations, because they are some keywords that you put, like let's say Texas roofers. They have this. People, 50% of people are searching Texas roofers, but that's not telling you where in Texas you're looking for. So this wouldn't be such a good keyword to put in your website because that's more of around the world, So you want to, like, we can put Texas roofers in Dallas, and that is like a specific location, and that would help. That's what I mean by keywords. So on here, like free roofers for veterans, or free roofs for veterans, sorry. 100 people are searching that up. But they're actually, the position that they're in for that specific keywords is the 11th position. So not all of these keywords, as we can see, are doing good for their website anyways. So that will actually help you rank. We can rank you really fast by getting a specific keywords for your website, because here, as we see, you have 0. Okay, so we were talking about the power that you have. So now let me show you how you can actually get power to your website. The way you get power to your website is by this thing called backlinks. What that is the link on somebody else's website that points back to yours. You want to have them on powerful websites, because if you put it on weak ones, it will actually weaken, it will weaken your website. So on here you have actually 3 backlinks, and on here, if we go back, we can actually see that your competitors actually have 512. But like I said, you keep in mind that not all these backlinks are good. Not every one that they have is specifically is like a really good backlink. It can also be like a spammy backlink, which is not good. So we'll get you the correct backlinks that you need. The third tip I have is for you is actually the map pack. So I went ahead and I typed in roofers in Mesquite, Texas. And this is what I'm talking about when I talk about the map pack. The way you actually become number 1 is by citations. So what a citation is anytime you list your business name, your phone number, and your address on an online directory like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook. Those are all citations. You want to get as many as possible, as you can. You want to get what your competitors have and more. So on here, you want to get on the map pack, because when people search up certain businesses, like here we search up roofers in Mesquite, Texas, everybody knows that people click on the first ones that they see, right? This is why it's so important for you to get on the map pack, and we will be more than glad to help you. So those are the 3 tips that I actually have for you. Content, backlinks, which gives you the power, and then citations that help you rank, especially here on the map pack. If you have any questions, please give us a call and let us know. Email us. We'll be more than glad to help you. And thank you so much. And I really hope that this video was helpful for you.